So it's 5 years ago. I'm on my honeymoon. I'm at Universal Studios, Los Angeles, California. And we're at the Harry Potter ride because my wife, Nat's a huge Potterhead. So we're at the ride, and I'm sitting down, and the attendant's like putting the harness on me. And I see him, he's struggling, like he's pushing it down, like really hard. And I'm trying to help him, I'm pulling it down, he's pushing it down, pulling it down, and we hear a click. And I go, whew, I'm not worried. I'm 280 pounds, I'm not worried. You know, I hear the click. There's plenty of other guys in this park that are heavier than me. And I look at him and just go, hey man, listen, I got the click, so let's head out, let's do this then. And he goes, sir, I'm sorry, but we have a minimum of 3 clicks. You're gonna have to leave the ride. And he opens up the harness and I book it, I run. And I look back and Nat hasn't had time to take off the harness. So I see her being dragged away by the roller coaster and her going, no. And I sit down and I start to cry. And I realize, and I'm crying not because I know that I'm not fat because I'm lazy. I'm fat because I'm loved. Because growing up, I didn't have any friends most of my life growing up. I got bullied every single day in military school, every day. And then my dad, on top of that, was really angry all the time. Like I had the belt, you know? And I was living in fear of the belt. But the one thing that was always there for me was food. Food was there for me. Food never judged me. Food loved me. And so I dust myself off and I go, I'm cool. 3 years later, sorry about that. I'm at work and Nat comes down and she's like, she calls me and she's freaking out. And I go downstairs and she says, David, your father died. And I realize that the one thing that I had between me and my dad is gone. Because we both loved roller coasters. It was the one thing in my life that me and my dad had that would wash away all the anger and resentment. And now I can never do it again with him. And I realized I have to do something, right? And guys, I tried, okay? I tried diets. I tried personal trainers. I tried Jenny Craig, Weight Watchers. I tried diet pills. One time, I even went to this place that they covered me in mud, wrapped me around in tinfoil, put me under heat lamps, and baked me like a fucking baked potato. Right? But I knew I had to do something. And so 2 years later, a year of research, a year of tests, blood tests, x-rays, I went in, I'm on the gurney for my gastric sleeve surgery. And if you don't know what gastric sleeve is, it's imagine if your stomach is like a watermelon, it becomes a banana, which is ironic because I'm actually allergic to bananas. And I'm on the gurney and I'm freaking out. I'm like really scared. And I'm not scared because I think like, oh, I'm gonna die in the operation. No, I'm scared because I feel like I'm betraying my people. Because fat people, we support each other, right? We know what it's like. We know what it's like to be called Homer Simpson to your face on the train. We know what it's like to be told, hey, yeah, I'll go out with you, lose 20 pounds. You know, we're there for each other. And that's why we get pissed off when a celebrity like Adele or Rebel Wilson, they lose weight. Because we go, you betrayed us. You like left us. We supported you and you left us behind. And I figure, I'm feeling like I'm doing it. I'm like leaving them behind. I'm going across the picket line. I'm going to the enemy, right? But I have to do it. I have to take that step. And so I go in, and my entire world changes. I start learning new words, like cauliflower. And protein. Things that I had no idea I would ever know or care about, suddenly was a big part of my life. And I realized that as I was recovering, how powerful food controls us. Food controlled me, food controls you. When I used to go out to the movie theater, to Alamo Drafthouse, I wasn't going to see the movie. I was going because I could have a burger while I was watching the movie. When I went to the park, I wasn't going to the park. I was going because Ample Hills Ice Cream Parlor is right across the street from the park. So I had to learn to live a new life, right? Everything's different now. And I started at 272. Sunday, I'm 197. And honestly, I have no idea what tomorrow's going to bring. Every day is a struggle, no idea. But I do know I'm going to go back to Universal Studios, and I'm going to get on that ride. And it's going to be me, it's going to be Nat, and it's going to be my dad. And I'm going to get those 3 clicks.